I just hope that Kizito is not dead. He is somewhere taking treatment. Because if he is, Angel is going to be in serious problem. I mean, if they have to take Angel back to the crime scene for them to be able to call the police, the one thing I'm not sure is that Kizito will still be there. Because remember that there was a doctor that was trying to open Angel's womb to remove that child. And somehow the doctor was able to make his way out during the fight. I am very certain that when George and every other person, including Angel, left, he's going to go back there to check on Kizito. And so if he eventually finds Kizito there, he's going to do everything to help Kizito out because Kizito has actually been paying him money to do dirty jobs. And then they will do that in a secret. Why Angel is here beating herself that she wants to go to jail and all that, Kizito is somewhere receiving treatment. And on the other hand, Kizito will not have more hands to commit havoc because he's going to hide and be troubling Angel. It's so sad on how everything is taking a turn on Angel's family. Look at what has just happened to Mama. She just collapsed because of the news. She cannot believe that her own child, Angel, murdered Kizito because it is more trouble to her family, and that is what she has been trying so hard to avoid. After what happened on the last episode that George was trying to put a call through to Flora so that Flora can come to their rescue, on this episode, it turns out that Bolaji has decided to advise himself. Because if he continues to stay in this hospital, he's going to receive more harm from Angel's family. Because if they are always coming to beat him up, one day they might beat him up, he will not be able to stand up again. So he has decided to run away from the hospital as the only option he has, because he cannot take the fall on behalf of Kizito. Even if he has always given Kizito bad advice against Angel family, he cannot take the fall. He decided to run away from the hospital because Kizito and the mother will not support him. They want him to fight for himself. When they finally put a call through to Flora and explained to Flora that Kizito has been killed and Angel murdered Kizito, she was shocked and never believed anything they said because, Angel is a fragile human being. And she doesn't want anything to happen to Angel because they are all victims in this case. She was so surprised and she told them that she's going to come and see what is going on. They should send the address. When she finally got to where Angel is, you can see the tension. Everybody is under duress. A lot is going on right now, and that is one thing about murdering somebody. It's not easy. I feel so sorry for Angel. This is not what she planned for herself. This is not the kind of life she has always envisioned for her life. She has never thought that she would get married to a man that will put her into this kind of serious problem. She was crying and was begging Flora, I don't want to go to jail. Because, what would Angel now benefit? If after all this fight and everything, Angel ends up in jail, then it will be a very sad story. It will not be a nice one because Angel has suffered a lot. She needs some time for her to also enjoy her life and think about a good future for herself. Flora gave Angel an assurance that she is not going to allow Angel to go to jail. In fact, she wants to call the lawyer so that they can see how they will be able to help Angel in this case. And Dan was like, yes, that was why we called you, because we know that you can always do something. Jeff, Angel brother, who is searching for Angel, put a call through to George. George, where is my sister? What happened to her? And George explained to Jeff that Angel is with him, that Angel is safe, but there is problem. There is indeed a serious problem. Why Jeff was so anxious of knowing what the problem is, George had to open up and tell him that Kizito is dead and he cannot harm Angel anymore. While George was beginning to celebrate, he was broken down when George told him that Angel was the one that murdered Kizito because he could not believe what he heard. Angel is a very soft and fragile human being. She cannot possibly murder somebody. But then again, Angel was only trying to defend them. Jeff pleaded with George to please send the address so that she can come and see the sister. It's very important to support her right now, especially now. This is the time that Angel needs them the most. Flora finally met up with the lawyer who is supposed to stand for the case because right now they need to do something to protect Angel from going to jail. Remember that they have a corrupt DPO that is willing to do anything for Kizito. So if he finds out that Angel was the one that murdered Kizito, he's definitely going to do everything possible to make sure that Angel rots in jail. And that will not be nice for Angel. The lawyer told Flora that this is going to be a very big case, but there is no way that Angel will go to prison. That the only way they are going to resolve this issue is only if Angel returns back to the crime scene so that they can call the police from there, so that it will reduce the chances of Angel going to prison. Because it will only be that Angel, call the police and hand over herself back to the police. So it will help her. But Flora was, the other hand, scared of the whole thing, because if anything happens to Angel, she's going to hold her own very self responsible, because she has been the one supporting Angel to make sure that Angel fight and gets justice. But while Angel and the other people were waiting, George was knocking on the door and finally held the sister again. Angel is feeling so sad right now because she is scared. She's not only scared about her own family, but she's also scared of ending her life in the prison. How can you suffer all this and then end up in prison? It will be a very painful thing to Angel. But Jeff is telling Angel straight to her face that he is here and is going to make sure that nothing happens to Angel. But does Jeff have the power to prevent Angel from going to prison? Right now, nobody has the power to do so. They can only try, to make sure that the time that Angel will spend in prison will be reduced instead of spending her entire life in prison. That is what they are trying to help Angel. But then, George, on the other hand, does not want this whole thing. If only George can have his way, he's going to take Angel out of this country. The family will be in serious problem, because it will only be a proof that Angel was trying to escape from the crime that she committed. But I'm glad that they have been able to resolve the matter, that Angel will stay and they'll be able to resolve this issue. Alma, on the other hand, is still not satisfied that Jeff is out there looking for Angel alone. She is worried. And you know that anytime that Alma is feeling this way, something bad is about to happen. So she's already having a feeling that something is happening to Angel, which is very true. Angel is in serious trouble. But Mama, on the other hand, she is somehow sick. And she's begging Alma not to put things in her head, because it will only cause her health issue to rise. Alma suggested that someone else will go out there to look for Angel, even though Jeff is already doing that, which they finally called Angel manager to come and assist them. When he came, he was surprised that they were in the hospital, because he is not aware. Remember that Angel manager has always been his support. He's always trying to help Angel to come out of any situation that they find themselves, which they finally pleaded with him that when he finally sees Angel, he should not, get his hands soiled, because they don't want him to, soil his hands as a reason of Angel's family issue. But there is one thing that I'm surprised. Everybody's surprised right now, because the way Angel friend is speaking right now is sounding as if Kizito has somehow given her something, or there's something wrong somewhere. But if you look at it the other way around, you will see that there is truth to this. I mean, they have their own life. They cannot live their life every day protecting Angel, coming after Angel, and trying to solve Angel's problem. The question they ask is Angel even trying to support herself? Angel is not opening up everything to them, and they feel frustrated that their effort is in vain. And that is what is going on right now. But then the Angel manager was surprised that she is saying this. How can you say this about your friend? She is only frustrated. I will not hold it against her. Nobody will have to hold it against her, because she's only frustrated and she's just airing out her mind from the look of things. Flora finally went back to tell Angel and George, every other person, that they have to return back to the crime scene so that they will be able to call the police from there. That is the only way Angel will not go to prison. But then Angel is scared. She doesn't want to go to prison. But there's one thing that George has said here, which is very true. If the mother hears about this issue that Angel has gotten involved with, that Angel actually murdered Kizito, if she hears it probably in the radio or somehow on the TV, she will be very, very bitter, and at the same time, her health issue will get worsened. And that is why Jeff said he is going to go back there and tell the mother. He doesn't want the mother to hear it from anybody. Angel told George not to tell the mother, because she knows what the mother issue is. She knows that the mother health is not stable, that she should go ahead and tell Oma instead, that now that Oma is okay, she will be able to handle the situation. When they got to the hospital, while they were trying to make a phone call, Jeff stepped in and he was breathing, and every other person was asking Jeff, where is Angel? He said, I finally found her. I found her. So where is she? And that is when Jeff said something that made everything to get worsened, because the mother actually heard it. She went ahead to tell them that Angel murdered Kizito, and now Kizito is dead. And remember that this is the same thing that they needed to look for a way to break down the news to the mother so that it will not be an issue. But unfortunately for them, the mother heard about it and she fainted. I just hope that Mama will not die in the process, because it will only get the family into deeper trouble. But we'll get to find out about it on the next episode. Please like the video if you have not liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here. I'll bring the next episode as soon as it drop. For now, take care.